All right. Hello and welcome to the official Anawiltos live stream. Today we're going to be doing some CK2, and hopefully everyone will find that enjoyable. There currently isn't anyone watching when I'm starting this, but I think that nevertheless I should probably, well, first of all, now that I think about it, I just realized something, and that is that although I lowered the music for my OBS, it's getting a little bit in the way. So I'm going to lower the music quite a bit. Oh no, my encoding has overloaded. I guess, man. Okay, let's see. I can fix this. Go to details and raise priority of OBS. There we go. That should save it. There we go. Okay. Man, I knew my my computer can't handle recording this stuff. Let me just make sure that everything is going to be cool on that side of things. Okay. Okay, so let's get right into it. I started out as the Duke of Lombardy. All of this happened off screen. I actually bought the game today. Haven't got any DLCs, so if that's something you all are into, then I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. But oh snap, the game's laggy because I'm streaming. But here you see, these are the lands I rule. I rule the entire Duchy of Lombardy. I managed to unite it. It was actually a little bit difficult. I also own Padua. So I started out as... No, not this guy. Oops. Not De Kaiser. No. I started out as nice Alberto Azzo the Second of Lombardy. And I immediately took Brescia from Tuscany when they were weakened. I also managed to more recently take Trent. I wasn't able to do that right away because I had an early truce with Bavaria. So, of course, that was unfortunate for me. But unfortunately, right now, my current lord, Ugo of Lombardy, had spent a long time married to someone who's, as you see, quite older than him, and unfortunately that marriage never yielded any children. And so right now I am hoping to have some children. If any of you out there watching, is anyone out there watching? Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna take my view off the screen right. Well, if I do this, there we go. There's no one watching right now, but if anyone does happen to watch this, please tell me, is there anything I can do to boost my ability to have children? Keep in mind that I don't have any of the DLCs, so I can't pick any of that fancy stuff. But I somehow... I guess someone must have gotten to my court that has a weak claim for some of that stuff. But anyway... Right now, I'm thinking of expanding into this, what is this? This, yeah, I'm thinking of taking the Duchy of Verona, since I already have a province in there, or a county, I guess is the correct term. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to take it, not easily. It's definitely going to take some work, but right now I'm working on picking off Mantua because I want to cut off Tuscany so that they don't get any ideas about taking this for themselves. But I guess long-term goals, I'm trying to remain friendly with the Holy Roman Emperor. Most of my vassals like me, except this one, but this one's been imprisoned from previously, so from the previous duke, so it's not a problem. But overall, if I wanted anything, it would be to eventually get the Kingdom of Italy. Now that's going to be pretty hard. My first challenge would be to beat the Duke of Verona over here, but afterwards I would have to, I guess, go after Tuscany, which is, of course, not going to be very easy. Now, of course, I could also go against Savoy. Savoy has a smaller army than Tuscany. In fact, my only neighbor here that has a larger army than I do is, or at least when not depleted by war, is Tuscany. Other than that, it would be the Holy Roman Emperor, but I try to remain on friendly terms with him, so there's no problems there. So I don't think there's anything urgent. This is a game that I've started earlier, so I made sure that everything was going along. And so, here we go. Duke Ugo of Lombardy. Okay, no big events. I'm going on free speed. I don't want to go on 4 just in case something wild happens. Because if I see my neighbors go to war, I want to check to see if they have a sizable number of troops. I think that's always something worthwhile doing. And again, this is my first game of CK2. I have watched several hours of people play it on YouTube. So, oh, okay. I always want to press the pause button. Press space to pause whenever something pops up, but I realize some events automatically pause it. But one thing that doesn't pause it is, of course, winning a battle or losing a battle, and that's usually a point where I want to pause so that I can move my troops around. Okay, I could get some of that. I could lose piety and potentially kill this guy that I really don't want him around anyway. I might as well get rid of him. But the question is, should I? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. But then again, I've got plenty of piety, I say. I think I can afford to do this. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this won't bite me in the back. But hopefully I'll get a more friendly bishop in. Since that guy, he's been in prison forever. He's been in prison for maybe 30 years. Well, not that long, probably. Let's see. Yeah, not 30 years, but maybe 20 years, perhaps. He's been in there for a long time, since the previous duke, and I don't want to give him any power to mess around with my stuff, since I'm so antagonistic to him, so I'm just hoping something happens to him. By the way, did something happen to him is a question I'm having right now. And the answer is, not really. But, oh, well, yeah, actually, he got tortured. And he's already 63, so hopefully he'll kick the bucket soon. Don't mean that in a mean-spirited manner, of course. It is a fictional character, but he is a traditional enemy of my people. Oh, look at that. France seems to be having... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I remember. I'm at war with France. And I decided to join just to get that extra relationship boost with my emperor, mein Kaiser, who I am very fond of. Maybe I should do something about this. Well, actually, no. If we lose the war, that's fine. Where's the Imperial Army anyway? Did they decide to go to England again? No. The Imperial Army. Oh, there we are. Man, right under my nose, right in my hood, even. But yeah, a lot of people look around at all these places out east, and they say, "Oh, I don't know what this is." But I'll be honest with you. I actually am very familiar with a lot of these. I do study quite a bit of history, so I do know when things happen. I'm thinking maybe I should raise my army to help out, but then again, don't really want to waste my manpower or my money on doing anything of the sort. All I want right now is to have a son. Of course, my brother could inherit, but my brother himself, he also does not have any sons. So, and all his daughters are of age. And how old is his wife? His wife is 40. So, the chances are not good for any additional children to come out. Of course, my brother, he rules over Upper Burgundy. This county used to be part of my father's domain, but when he got put in charge of Upper Burgundy, it switched over to him. And I don't mind, we're the same dynasty, so if I die, I guess I'll take over this. But it's not really the direction I want to expand into, because I don't think there's any de jure kingdom that I can do that goes both ways here. So it'd be a heavy weight around my neck to have that. But I guess I could just vassal it away with a lot of counts or something. I think that's a great place to put vassals, so that I can take more direct control of places in Italy where things are actually quite important to me. And the game keeps going on. Show goes on. Nothing big happening. Oh, opinion of me, -6. You know what? Fair enough, man. I'm thinking maybe I should give him a gift, but you know what? No real reason. I could instead decide to maybe build something up. Actually, no, I don't want a fort in here. But let's see. What's the cheapest thing I can build here? Okay. I could save up some money to get some good barracks, give me some extra troops in town. Or, let me think. Morale of armies is also pretty good. Level your enforcement rate. Retinue size. That's also, well, not retinue size since I don't have a retinue, but both of them are pretty good. Improved keeps level 4 or greater or equal to 5. Okay, that's dealing with my tech level. By the way, I think interesting thing to note, I haven't actually teched up this entire game so far. Maybe I should. Let me pause here. Okay. I could unlock some buildings if I go castle infrastructure higher. Town infrastructure. Well, let's see. What type of building is this? This looks like a castle. I don't really want to develop too much outside of Lombardy because I'm eventually going to try to acquire another county, not county, another duchy. So I guess I'm going to have to give away some titles, and or I can just. But I do want to become a double duke, so I'm going to want to take some territory in there, and my domain size is only 5 out of 5. So because I'm high centralization, max centralization is something that I cannot get for now. Government is not tribal, but well, legalism is greater or equal to 5. Let me just check. Legalism is 3. Interesting. Okay. So, religious customs. Is that something I should go for? Or castle infrastructure? Proved keeps. Buildings unlocked. Keep 4 is what I would unlock here. But what I should probably also go for is some military tech here. Let's see, what does my levy mostly consist of? Okay, that'll tell me. I don't have that large of a vassal levy because I don't really have that many major vassals. I've got a guy in Trent, but that's really it. heavy infantry seems to be the largest share here. So heavy infantry is definitely something worthwhile. Siege equipment, pretty good too. Military organization, morale of armies, global supply limit. No ahead of time penalty, so there's no problems there. If I'm going a bit slower than most people do in this game, forgive me, because I am not that experienced a player. Cost 9.6, invest in military organization. Huh. Morale of armies, global supply limit. Morale of armies sounds pretty good. Shipbuilding, not really the thing I'm most interested in. If I need ships, the only reason I'd need them really is to attack Venice. But Cav, pretty good anyway. Siege equipment, what does this give me? Siege speed and siege defense. That's always a good thing to have. Heavy infantry, let's get up there. And you know what? Why not get some of that? We've actually got plenty of points, so might as well just finish up all these things. Let's see. Cost a lot of points. Okay, so I'll probably only be able to finish up one of these. Improved keeps, which gives me keep 4, castle walls 3, city walls, church walls. Or this, which gives me castle town, which is probably better. Let me see. What would castle improved keeps level 5 is required? Level 4. It gives me castle walls free, which increases levy size. Levy size. And this is castle infrastructure versus improved keeps. So that it gives me 2 extra tax income if I go this one, but it's very expensive, so probably not the best path to go down. And pikeman morale, that's pretty good. But it looks like the main thing that's keeping me up here is the cheaper buildings here are behind improved keeps. So I'm thinking improved keeps is probably the more economic path to go down, since it'll allow me to more rapidly finish things. Let's see. There's a slight ahead penalty, but you know what? I'm fine with it. Religious customs. What does this give me? Temple vassal opinion +1. Nothing else really. And the only guy I'm having a problem with is the guy that I've got imprisoned anyway. So it's... I might as well wait on that one. But this should mean that I should be able to build this here. Levy size percentage increase, which is something that's very important. Since my levy in Lombardy is already around 1,500. Yeah, well, not exactly, but still pretty large. And tax income also very good, and fort level +1, a whole 1 up on fort level. Okay, I'm gonna do that, cause why not? Okay, let's keep the game moving. Do you like this slow, methodical approach? Oh, what's that? Idle Council Master. What's my Spy Master doing? That, what's he supposed to be doing? Fabricate... Wait, no, that's not my Spy Master. I could have him scheme, but most of my guys like me anyway, so it's not a real issue. I might as well just send him to study some tech over in... Well, we can't actually go Constantinople, which is interesting. Let's see. Nicomedia. I need to check a map. Okay, governments, defensive pacts, epidemics, de jour. Is there a tech map? Religion, realms, terrain, revolt, dynasties, opinions, direct vassals, trade zones, governments, defensive pacts. No, there is not. There's not a tech map. No big epidemics around here, anyway. No tech map by the looks of it. But can I check on the ledger? I don't know. Is there a tech thing on the ledger? This is my first time looking at this ledger here, Independent States. Wait. Home size, prestige. Let's see, what's score? What's our score? Not very high, apparently. England, however, great job there. Let's see. France is probably above us somewhere. I hope I'm on the upper half anyway. Have I been playing that trash? I don't know. Well, we'll think about something else. Wars, titles, claimants. Our claimants, okay. Princess Emma of France is at my court. Interesting. Domain. Okay, I'm not gonna find it that way. I guess I could look here. Economy, culture, 1918, as opposed to what's in Constantinople. 1918. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, it's actually slightly better, in fact. So I might as well send them over there since it's within range to Nicomedia. There you go. And let's go to terrain view. Let's take a look at this lovely, absolutely lovely, lovely landscape. Okay, I was just checking my OBS to make sure nothing's messed up. Let's see, how many troops does Tuscany have? Yeah, probably more than I do. Yep. Tuscany's my big rival here. I've beaten Tuscany in a war to get Brescia, but they definitely, or Brescia. Guess it depends on how you'd like to intonate it. The Empire lost? What happened, folks? Come on. Your army was there. What happened to it? Oh, that's what happened to the army. It left. Yep, there you go. Classic. Meanwhile, France. Let's see. I can declare war and claim a county here, but probably has more troops than I do. It actually doesn't right now. But do I really want that guy to have the county though? Ramon Berenger. Okay, he's some guy I invited to be my chancellor. And no, I don't want him to have that because then he'd have to stop being my chancellor. I think. Well, maybe not, but I want him to stay at my court. I don't want to have to deal too much with the French concerns. Oh, the Duchess Kunigunde of Meissen has usurped the title of the Duchy of Meissen from Count Wilhelm of Meissen. Very nice, but I don't think that's too relevant for me. Prince Popo has become the new leader of Lower Crown Authority. I like to check through these things to see things that happen. Maybe some of them could be relevant, but again, the Emperor allows his lands to get wrecked, just like that. Man, you gotta be more careful. And I'm thinking, what's the de jure kingdom for down here? Let's see. Okay, we're on de jure kingdoms. Yeah, as it should be. That could be an interesting game. It's probably a lot easier to unite than the Kingdom of Italy. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Well, I guess if you're the King of Italy, if you're doing the Kingdom of Italy, you're underneath the Holy Roman Emperor, so you've got that going for you. So if anyone foreign attacks you, you don't have to deal with that. Albina alla Ramici is of legal age, and I can marry her off to someone, but she's not actually directly related to me, but she's the daughter of my spy master. You know what? I don't care. You can marry yourself. I don't care. Just do whatever you want. All I want is some children. I want to have my wife give birth to a son. That's what I want. Because otherwise, I have this guy in my line of succession. And if you don't know who this guy is, this guy here, his wife spent about 20 years trying to kill me. I had to stay in hiding before I was even the Duke. What a trashy situation. Guglielmo? What? What's happened? What happened, Guglielmo? Oh, you died. Oh, wow. How unfortunate. Let's see. Is there anyone that has good intrigue in my court already? Intrigue. Well, no, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. Council. Okay. Let's see. He doesn't really want to be the spy master anyway. None of these do, really. So 11, I don't think so. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a nice little character with I'll search the entire world for this individual, as long as he's in Diplo range and is willing to join my court. Let's see. Who's the best intrigue in the world? A lady here that Wolfwaru of Bamborough, the courtier of Count Ulf of Northumberland, Elusive Shadow, very nice. I don't think she's going to try to kill me. She is deceitful and envious, but you know what? It's good enough. And she's already got some positive relation. Well, actually, this guy has a bit more positive relation. And we're both honest, so he might actually be a good guy for this. He likes me more, but she has around 5 more points in intrigue. But this guy has the potential to also, well, actually he doesn't compared to this guy. You know what? YOLO. Let's go for the best. Nothing less than the best. Hopefully you find someone to marry at my court. I could press Kiev, but it's so far away, I don't want to. Okay. Is she coming to my court? Or did I forget to invite her? I think I forgot to invite her. Okay. No, I did invite her. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, she just hasn't responded yet. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. She's right here. In that case, we're just going to put her on the council Appoint. Oh wait, no, I can put women. Okay, do I need to do that again? Okay, why is it she can't be my spy master? Okay. All of my counselors can lead armies. Okay, okay, I need a spy master. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go to council. Appoint. Did she die? Okay, let's see. Who's in my court? Reset all filters. Search court. Okay, she's got to be in here somewhere, right? Well, actually, I should be able to find out. Okay. Okay. I can't appoint her. I don't know why. What disqualifies her? I've had female counselors before. And right here, it's actually giving me an option here. Well, she's my wife. I guess that's it. Okay, you can't... The only reason I can appoint my wife is because she's my wife. Okay, okay, I need to try this again. You... marry someone in my court. This guy... good old Mario. Just do it. Oh boy, you're not gonna have any children with him. I don't know. Well, maybe you will. Okay, let's try again. Search all. Within my Diplo range, willing to join court. Okay. I can't pick up Apollonia because she won't be qualified for the same reasons, but I can pick this guy here. Actually, I'll probably pick this guy since he's already got a reasonably high opinion of me. Invite to court. There you go. Well, this guy wanted to be a spy master, but it's not your day today. Okay, let's see. He's gonna show up. Come on. Okay. There you go. He's reasonably good. And has a decently high opinion of me. Go to Nicomedia. And I've got some weak claims, but I'm not going to deal with any of that right now. McMurchad arrived at my court. Okay. The Baron of Este has inherited Este, but it's a different Este. This is D Este, and we are Deste. we're essentially the same, but slightly different. It's just semantics. Okay. Okay, and we got a recruitment drive, and Bertrand the Drunkard has joined Independence faction, but there's there's no factions in my duchy because I keep my lads happy. And how is construction going here anyway? Okay, it's going all right. It's gonna take some time to get there, but we'll be fine. Oh man, is he still in? Yeah, he's still in England, trying to fight the English, but it's an excommunication war, so it's probably not going to work very well. Meanwhile, this de jure war is not going too well. If we lose, it means France gets to take this province, which is not the ideal situation, but you know what? What can you do about it? Year 1093. Almost 30 years since the game start. But, okay. I don't really have any casus belli against any of my neighbors, so I'm trying to take Mantua, but for some reason, it's just not working. What's wrong with my Chancellor? My Chancellor is excellent. I don't know why I am not getting the claim. Maybe I should plot for it instead. Why would I want to kill her? I don't really see any reason to kill her. Is there a plot against me or something? No? I've got this guy as prisoner, but... Okay, we've got Bishop Lealdo of Bobbio, who's got 16 learning against Bishop Silvano of Peschiera, who's got 15 learning. But what's my relation? 37 against 59. Give him a chance, lad. Okay. I'd rather keep my relations good with both of them. I know that one would be slightly better, but you know what? It's fine. Ooh. Ugh. That's not something I like to see. It's no real casus belli on anyone. None that I can deal with anyway. Okay, let me just compare troop sizes. 2.1k. I don't have to deal with him anymore. Well, he's got a... Yeah, he doesn't even have a claim on the county I took from him. So that's not a problem then. My brother, not too many troops. This Savoy guy who's trying to dip into Italy, not a problem. Genoa, I can deal with that. The only real issue is Tuscany. But right now I'm going to focus on Verona. If I manage to defeat Verona, that is going to be pretty good. Oh, I should probably set my stream to online. There we go. Just so everyone knows what is going on. And look at that. It's Venice. Venice. Here's a question. Okay. If you are invisible on Twitch, does that mean people can't see your stream? Even if it's live streaming? That's a question I've got. If any one of you are Twitch veterans, I would appreciate it if you give me an answer. Please do not be rude about it though, as I am entirely unaware and of all these things. So do have patience. Bohemia. Maybe there should be a Burgundy forming up. But it's probably not going to. Oh no, look at that. Okay, I'm out of that war. No, I don't want to kill the King of England. I can offer to help the Emperor. Let's see. The Emperor, already plus 21. I could get some more joint war. I don't really lose that much here. But it looks like the war ended in a white peace, probably, because he didn't get 100%. Okay. There we go. There we go. Just throw him a bone. Now just get all your troops back into the Empire and crush these lads. Well, that's not what he's going to do, obviously. He's going to sit around in England, breaking everything to bits. He's got Holstein and Austria. What is his non-de jure? Okay. He's the Duke of Austria and the Count of Österreich, but for the most part his holdings are up north, which means that all this that's being sieged here is not his direct holdings, but eventually these guys may choose to spill over into my territory, in which case I'll give him a harsh wording, a nice Milanese gesticulation. Oh snap. Okay, I gotta pause my stream here. Just a moment. Let me just deal with that.